This video explains the basic controls of the app. For mastering the full feature set, make sure to also familiarize yourself with the in-app tutorial, which is available at bottom left side on the main menu. On entering Space, you will see an example solar system in the background and helper texts covering everything. Don't worry, you can turn those on and off whenever you need via the Help button on the left. You can also always refer back to this video if you need it. Each menu button represents a different sub-menu, each with own helper texts to support you. Let's hide the helper texts for now. Navigating in Space is rather easy with the controller's sticks. You can move around with the left stick. The movement is always in direction of the center of the view, so you can change the focal point by moving your head. Additionally, you can rotate the view via the right controller stick. You can also always hide or show the menu by pressing the menu button on the left controller. Let's leave it on for now, although most functions are also accessible via the controllers. Using the menu all the time is very cumbersome, but easy to remember. To achieve the same with controllers only, check the in-app tutorial accessible via the main menu. Let's create a new planet. To do so, first select the plus button on the right. Now you are in the Create Planet submenu with additional options. Create Planet option is pre-selected. The guiding texts on the top provide useful hints, or you can turn them off later. You also see a new asteroid already between your hands. This asteroid will become a new planet, but first you need to set its size, direction, and velocity. You can change the size by holding both triggers and moving your hands apart. Once you are happy with the size, release both triggers and hold both grips to select direction and speed. Release to create the planet. From now on, the physical engine determines its location and speed, depending purely on the gravity forces. Once the planet is created, you will notice that the navigation submenu is automatically opened, where you can easily follow the new planet, or delete it with the red X if is not what you wanted. Let's go back to the Create Planet submenu and see what other options are available. The number on the right shows how many planets do you have in your system right now. Now look at the three toggles at the bottom right. The one on the right allows a planet to be created with arbitrary speed and direction, just as we did before. The other two options will create planet in orbit of another planet. The first one creates a new planet in orbit of the largest planet in the system. The option in the middle creates a new planet in orbit of the planet closest to its own location. By doing so, you are creating a moon, which can be challenging, so I will leave it to you to experiment. Let's create a planet in orbit of the largest planet in the system. Select the button on the left. Select desired size, just as before. Now only release the triggers and the planet will be created with the right speed and direction to be set in orbit to the largest planet in the system. This completes the planet creation. Let's take a look at the navigation options. The first two options we have already seen, following the last created planet and deleting it. The next one enables changing individual planets, by default the last planet created, or you can select a planet after selecting the button. You can change the appearance and trail length, or choose to follow the selected planet. What can you do if you don't want to follow a planet anymore? Just move the left or right stick a bit. Now you are not following the planet, but most probably your positioning in space is not optimal anymore. Click the right menu button to display the menu and again select the navigation options submenu. Next button on the right can help you now. It centers the view on the largest planet in the system. This is very useful if you are lost in space and can't find your system anymore. The last button is very similar. It also centers the view on the largest planet in the system, but also removes system drifts, which are not caused by active gravitational force. Sounds cryptic, right? Let's see an example. I will add a new planet, a large one, and send it away from the planet system. Naturally, it will pull the whole system with it. This is how gravity works. Let's delete the new planet via the red X. When using the upper button, the view is again centered, but the planets are still moving away due to system drifts. Using the lower button not only centers the view, it also removes the drift. Do you want to destroy a planet or even the whole solar system? For this we go to the respective submenu and we see 3 options. The right one destroys a single planet. This option is already pre-selected when you enter the submenu, so all you need to do is to shoot the planet with the left or right trigger. For this, I strongly recommend you to pause the simulation, otherwise it's quite challenging to hit. You are welcome to give it a try though. Boom, gone. The button in the middle destroys all planets that are currently not visible on the screen. And the left button simply destroys all planets, leaving you with empty space to fill with your creations. We are almost at the end. Quick look at the Options submenu. Here you can save your system and have tons of customization options to experiment with. But I will leave this to you. Have fun.